Okay, Pat, just going over some basics here. These are all things I think you know how to do. I'm just going to run you through them real quick. So all I did here and what you're looking at is I just pulled my tasks, obviously like you guys taught me to, threw them in a sheet here. And just real quick, for the adding the closing notes app, remember that I'm just going to copy first name and email. So I'll Control C that. I'm going to go to the journey map. And then here's going to be a tab that says closing note, accounts closed, and then to Kaliki. Remember that this will not automatically go to Kaliki. We got rid of this part here. So it's really just going to send them a closing note. So as you see, I copied and pasted those folks in there. That's usually how I start my tasks for the day, is the closing note. Don't have to do anything else here. Okay, but since these things don't move automatically to the closing sheet, I'm going to have to find the closed accounts too, so I can find those rows 15 to 25 here. And this is pretty common after Monday. You'll have probably about 50 of these over the weekend. Then I just click these folks here, and I have my own account closed, Zap, and I know you do too. So I'm going to come up here. I'm actually going to go to my Zap page. Accounts closed. I'm going to paste first name and last name in here so these folks will get that Zap. And then what I'm going to do is copy the email addresses that I just put on the sheet, okay, which are these couple here. I'm going to Control C, and I'll go to the closed account Zap, and I'm going to set them right in here. I'll Control V and paste them. These are the ones that just closed today. Obviously, the date signifies that Kaliki has actually gone through and closed the account. Now, don't expect him to do this every day. Okay, and don't freak out if he's not doing it every day. He usually hits it pretty hard twice a week, usually Wednesday and Friday. As you can see, he crushed a bunch today on Tuesday. But you can expect him bi-weekly to hit these things up. If it gets to the end of the week and you have a huge list here, all right, and you got to run your data on Friday, I just let him know. Okay, I'm not gonna, he's on a totally different time zone. So if you reach out to him and say, hey, I need these done ASAP, probably won't get done till the next day, but I just run the data anyway. Okay, even with the accounts that are supposed to be closed, you'll be off a little bit, but there's really nothing we can do there. Totally worth him doing this. Imagine if one of us had to spend a couple hours on the day and close these. I don't even know how many accounts that is. 90 some odd accounts. So that's just the process there with moving stuff from my tasks to closing. Remember, closing note goes to the thing in the journey map, going to Kaliki, which it doesn't actually do. I know it's confusing. And then close account on your own personal email account close, and then make sure you pull up the close account automation and throw those in for him to close as well.